I'm Ciera.
And I'm Maggie.
And we're from TC2. For today's video, we are going to be doing a video similar to what the Dolan twins did. They did a twin telepathy challenge to see if they had actual like twin telepathy abilities. So we're going to be doing a couple of the same challenges that they did, but also kind of like come up with our own. So we're going to be doing the hiking challenge that they did. So we are going to go to some hiking trails, turn like 5 times, and then see if we end up at the
I don't know how they even had successful challenges, because I feel like we do have some sort of telepathy, but like I don't think we're going to do any of these challenges successfully. We're going to share like one telepathy thing that we can remember, because they also shared some stories that they had, but all we could remember was like one time that we had like twin telepathy, and that was I think maybe like a year ago, and Ciera was upstairs and I was downstairs, and then our mom was asking us what we wanted for dinner, and obviously we were not in the same place, but Ciera mentioned that she maybe wanted to have pigs in a blanket, and then I was downstairs, and we hadn't had this in like over a year, and I was also like, I texted her mom and I was like, I don't know, pigs in a blanket sounds kind of good. So that was like a weird thing where like we both wanted the same thing, but it'd been like a year since we had it in the first place.
They're also going to be doing the clothing challenge one, where they both go into a store, decide what they want, and then see if the other person goes in and picks that. And then also they're both going to be getting in a car and driving to a place, seeing if they pick the same place.
So keep in mind that we want this to be authentic, so we very much could get everything wrong, but we are not going to. We're not about to fake it for the camera, so I hope that we do have some twin telepathy and we get some things right, but I guess we'll just have to see. So we just got to the mall, and we are trying to rethink this whole outfit challenge idea thing, because the Dolan twins video, we're kind of going based off of this challenge being like their painting challenge, and they only had like 12 to 15 items to even choose from, so I feel like that improved their odds. And so if we go into like a store and we're trying to pick 2 items out of the whole store, it's not very good odds, so we're trying to rethink what we want to do.
So let's just go in and try and find a store.
We'll get back to you guys, see what we do.
Alright, so we've decided, we're in Shields right now, we've narrowed it down to one circular thing of clothing.
I wouldn't say circular, more rectangular.
Like a giant rack. There is definitely more than 12 to 15 items, so it's still going to be very hard. It's not the whole store.
So we're going to pick our favorite thing that's on the entire thing.
Maggie will be the one recording, so we won't know who's picking what. So yeah, who wants to go first?
Hello. I think I want this, but I also kind of feel like Megan would like this. So we can both do the same thing. On to this. I'm going to take a look at what's around there. No. It may not be out. Alright, I'm going to pick this one as the one that I want.
So now that Ciera has already picked her thing, I'm going to go see if I can tell what it was.
I think
I'm definitely drawn to this, so I think she would have liked this too. My heart's telling me to go with this sweatshirt, so that is what I'm going with. So now I have to figure out what I would pick for myself, and then Ciera has to come and figure out what I picked. So, I don't think I'm going to pick anything from this side. I kind of think I'm going to go with the sports bra, because I don't know if I'd want any of the other clothes. So now I'm leaning towards the sports bras that I already said that I like, that Ciera would like. There's no way Ciera's gonna guess what I want out of all this. We're gonna go with this one. So, let's see if she can tell what I want. So, the change of plans, because we don't want to spend money just to buy these things, and the whole plan is just really to see if our telepathy works. I already picked what I think Ciera got. We'll see if it's right, and then she's gonna pick what she thinks I picked out. So, let's go.
So I originally said that I think that Megan and I were going to pick the same thing.
Well, keep in mind, I already had an idea of what I think you wanted to pick, so I obviously would have had to have picked something different than what you picked, you know?
Yeah. But I feel like there's only like, either between sports bras, there's only like one other thing on this rack that I liked.
Okay.
So, if you didn't get what I picked, then it has to be sports bra.
So now you just have like 20 million options to choose from. If you think I got a sports bra.
This.
Well, that's incorrect.
Was it sports bra?
Yeah.
So this one?
Okay, no, I got that color in this one.
So never mind.
So that didn't work.
So I picked for you was this one.
Oh, really? Good. So I was stuck between this one and this one. I didn't even honestly look at this. Yeah. So we got one right, or I got one right. So after the first outfit challenge, I successfully guessed what Ciera wanted, and I did not guess what Megan wanted.
Alright, so the plan is we just made it to our trail area. Ciera said that since I already proved that I am better at reading her mind, that she's going to be the one to go and turn like 5 times, and then Megan has to find. There's a bug. So she's gonna take this camera. We will wait maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I guess you could technically text us if you're done, if you have service, and then I will go and try and find her.
She's off.
Alright, I am heading off, and then I will get back to you when I run into the first little split path. Alright, here's the first crossroads. I'm gonna go right. Path is getting skinny. I run into a slight dilemma. There's not really like a path. So do I just like stay on the dirt or what? So I went to the right of where I said there wasn't really a path, but the problem is that I don't have any more directions to go because it's not a path anymore, it's just a bunch of dirt. Okay, I think I'm gonna text her saying that I'm done. I'm just standing in this like clearing type of area, but I'm gonna tell her that I couldn't make 5 turns. So hopefully we'll see if that helps. I am pretty far out and I'm behind a tree right now, so we'll see. So Ciera texted me saying that she is done, but here's what she said. I couldn't make 5 turns because the path wasn't really a path anymore, so then I just wandered. Do with that what you will. So I don't really know what that means, but we're gonna go see if I can find her. This path is all wet.
Yeah, my new shoes are gonna get dirty.
Those aren't that big.
I know, but they're like look new.
Let's hurry up.
I don't want to run.
So we've kind of come to our first thing. I'm not counting that.
Yeah.
The way she went that way.
Honestly, what if they all lead to the same place?
That'd be handy. Why is this so hard? Okay, I'm feeling going to the right. So we've made 1 turn.
So then I just wandered. Wow, that's real helpful.
This path is like disappeared. So I sent that text like probably 5 to 10 minutes ago and I still don't hear them. So I feel like when I went right initially, Megan must have gone left. It was kind of like straight, so maybe she was just drawn to going straight. I'm gonna laugh when she was like, oh, that's not even like a separate path, because evidently it's not a path. So I don't think she's gonna find me. I can't tell if this is a good thing because like I feel like what she said is kind of like what is happening right now. But didn't she say she made 5? I couldn't make 5 turns because the path wasn't really a path anymore, so then I just wandered.
What way would Ciera have gone?
I can't even tell what is a path.
This is not the path, this is where she wandered.
Watch that. I see them. I see Maggie. I've tied more behind this tree, I think. Alright, well that's reassuring because now she's to the part where it's not a path anymore. So she probably thinks she's on the right track too. So now, just depends on if they go right or left. Because I went right.
We're gonna get lost.
We're gonna go that way.
Okay.
I don't know how far to wander now.
Just wander for about 3 minutes.
You think she's hiding or just like...
I don't know, that's what I was wondering. Like, what is this place?
You know how badly I want to find her just to be like, wow, that's like even more impressive than the 5 turns?
That's really creepy.
We did it! Oh my gosh, we did it! Like we literally did that.
That is so creepy. You literally walked to the right tree.
Find you?
You walked to the right tree too.
That is so weird.
Mind blown.
Okay, it's time for the last challenge, which will probably be the hardest. I'll be so surprised if we get it right, but I really want to get it right.
Here, we have to like link lines right now.
So Maggie's gonna be driving in her car, she'll be driving me, and then Megan's gonna be driving our car. And we're gonna take off in different directions
And then hopefully meet back up in 10 minutes.
Spot.
So basically they both have a place in mind where they want to go, and they're gonna see if
I think
it's the
that we
same
both
place.
already have where we want to go, so like don't even have any other options. Like just roll with it. I mean, I guess you can have any other options, like state them. That way, if we like are thinking of similar ones.
I probably will just go to the place that I'm already thinking,
Same.
but we'll see if it's the same place or not. So, see you guys in 10 minutes,
See you in
hopefully.
10 minutes.
Smash Park.
All right. No. Okay, so Maggie, you are going to take us to the parking lot of the park that we always film at. I feel like that makes sense because it's close and it's like not annoying to get to. I just can't really think of like, I honestly can't think of like anywhere else that she would go. And like, I don't want to go to the mall because we're already at the mall and it just makes the most sense.
I am heading out of our neighborhood right now, and they're gonna go left, I'm gonna go right, and then after that it's pretty much wherever we decide to go. So, Ciera seems pretty confident in the place that she's already picked out. The only place, I have maybe two places that kind of come to mind. One being a park that's by our house that we go to, but I'm trying to like keep other things in mind in case that's not right, but that's kind of where I'm going right now. So I'm trying to think of any other possible place so I don't get like dead set on one place and that's wrong, but I just don't know where else it could be. I feel like this isn't right. Like there's probably like a super obvious place that she's thinking of. Okay, so I'm pulling into the park and I'm gonna stay here unless I think of a different place.
Okay, I already told you guys we're going to the park. I literally like, that is her. We see her.
We see her. So hopefully that's where she's going. And I will say that we're not just following her, like we are going to the
like
park.
you guys heard us, and then I'm sure Megan already said that where she was going. So we're gonna like we're just trailing right behind her.
She's at the park. They did it. They did it.
Look at that! We knew.
They're pulling in! They're pulling in! Oh my god! We did it!
We saw you. I was like, is that her?
Oh my god, we did it!
Alright, let's go back to the house.
Okay.
So we just finished our 3 twin telepathy challenges and we kind of won all of them, I
killed it.
think. We did so good actually. I'm just kind of surprised. Just kidding, I'm not surprised. Me and Ciera, we can read minds, so.
So for the first challenge, I did not guess what Megan picked out, but she did guess what I picked out.
And we
So-
kind of guessed that she was gonna get a sports bra, so.
Like you narrowed it down. You just didn't pick the same one, and then the one I picked, you're like, I hate
signals
that
were
color.
mixed. It was mostly on like the one, I didn't like the other color. Anyways.
And I literally thought to myself too, I was like, Ciera knows I like this style better, but it just like wasn't drawing. It wasn't calling my name. So anyways, second challenge was the trail challenge. And this is like the best moment of my entire life, really. Because I am just so impressed with myself being able to like find you, because I was getting ready to be like, okay, when do I just like give up, because like I'm not gonna find her because she's not anywhere to be found. And then you're just like ducked down behind a tree and I was like, I see her.
And Megan walked to that exact tree. Like she wasn't like away and like saw her. Like she literally
was
was
just
at the
walking to
tree.
And then the last challenge, I was not going anywhere else. I was like, park, that's the only place I can think of.
I was going there, and then I was kind of like, there's a school by our house that we sometimes record at too.
I also kind of thought about like
Did you mention
that
it in the video?
No, I didn't mention it. But I was like, maybe
video.
the park or
But
maybe the school.
I felt pretty good about it. I should have just driven around a little bit to be like, oh my god, she's not gonna pick here, and I should have just like rolled up, and you'd have been like, oh my god, she's here. But regardless, we picked the same place.
That was funny. We like saw her across the stoplight and we were like,
I was like, that's not her.
Is that her? Is she going to the park?
Well, when you turned into that neighborhood, I was like, she's going to the park. Like,
Yeah.
there's nothing else over there. So, we killed it. The shout out from last week's video goes to, if you want a chance to be the shout out in next week's video, comment down below whether or not you think twin telepathy is real. I gotta admit, I think
don't
it's just
know.
because we think very similarly.
Yeah. But isn't that like, does that kind of count?
Like I can't hear anything.
Well, I can't either,
Let's
but like
be
we
honest.
just kind of think the same way. So
I guess it
kind of
depends
works.
on how you define it.
Also, make sure you guys follow our Instagrams. They are listed up there, so go follow us, and we would love that.
And make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
And we will see you guys next week. Bye.